Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again, I'm TheMBmulti. Welcome back to my Rome to the War Let's Play campaign as Macedon. In the previous episodes, we fought the Gauls, because of course they declared war on me for no reason. And we've been giving them the smackdown, or whatever you wanna, however that phrase goes. Wiped out a bunch of armies left, right and center, and now they've got Batavium and Mediolanum under siege by two huge armies, as you can see. Elsewhere, the retraining of the armies is going well. This army is ready to go in a few turns. This army needs to be retraining the archers, and then it's already... and then it needs to go in here, I believe, to retrain one more time. Yeah, then the Temple of Ares, the awesome Temple of Ares, will be done in the next turn, so that will be even better experience. I also captured this down here. So yeah, we're expanding into Africa now as well. Pontus has been a rather peaceful neighbor. They've just left this one army here. Who were you guys at war with? Just the Seleucids, alright, so they essentially have no enemies because the Seleucids are essentially dead already.
Yes, Strategos.
Yeah, okay, so then we have this army which is very damaged. That is returning from campaign after capturing Lovosice. And is that Dacian, small Dacian force? Yeah, I'm sending the diplomat over to wherever their final settlement is. Because they just have one settlement all the way out here, which is very far out of the way and annoying for me to actually go after. So... hopefully they will accept the ceasefire or become my satrapy or whatever. Because they're just annoying. Alright, so we have the rams done. Oh, just in Batavium. Alright. Factionaire. Alright, and then there's some freaking chosen swordsmen in there. Okay. No archers. 2 warbands, 1 regular swordsman, 1 chosen swordsman, skirmishers, and barbarian cavalry, and then the factionaire. Okay. Yeah, it's time to make them regret horrendously the fact that they declared war on me. Why the hell do they always deploy the rams in such a weird ass way? There. Okay, there's a tower there. I guess we'll just use 3. We could send that one that way. Or to this gate, maybe. There's no tower nearby. We'll do that. Alright. Yeah, so like I said, we are here today to make you regret your life choices. Your horrendous and pathetic life choices. You're the only one in the world that doesn't see that somehow, so... I am going to make that extremely painfully clear to you guys, fucking stupid ass Gauls. So like they go like, oh, come at me bitch, they declare war on me, and like 2 turns later, bam, Batavium gone, another turn later, bam, Mediolanum lost, their 2 best cities, fucking gone, 2 turns one after the other. Fuck you, Gaul. Hope it hurts.
Our soldiers are at the gates, now they must... Our soldiers are at the walls. Now they must batter a way through.
If they get any closer, then the archers are in position. Excuse me. Alright, yeah, if I shoot on the ground here, it says, yeah, we can reach them, but when those guys are actually walking exactly right there, then the game's like, no, we can't hit them. What if they moved there? Oh, the skirmishers are there. No, they're gonna throw spears as soon as the gate opens up. Which is annoying, but not much I can do about it.
The enemy gate is down! Our battering ram has done its work!
And then run back. We could send the cavalry to smash through that. It's just skirmishes. Okay, you guys run over there. You're gonna have a better angle. Right, they're bringing in the infantry now. March them up. Yeah, cavalry's on the way. Yeah, war cry till your heart's content, you fucking idiots.
The walls are breached, and the way into the city is open for our soldiers. Order the attack! Waiting for orders.
Quickly move them back so we give the archers the room to shoot. Are they keeping the chosen swordsman in the town center or something? No, it's just warband over here. Where are the chosen swordsmen? Oh, here. Yeah, here they are. Oh, they're sending them to reinforce that gate. If you could hit the general, that would be nice. Guard position and then shoot on the general. There we go. Every few kills we can get on that guy are fantastic. Yeah, these guys don't matter that much. There's the swordsman. Okay, so the general is moving here. To this side. The north side, essentially, of the city. Chosen swordsmen have arrived. Okay, I was gonna smash through with the Macedonian cav, but of course if they're going to reinforce this position, I won't. That's also alright, because then they move them there. Leaving this poorly defended. I guess they're really trying to figure out what I'm going to do. They don't really know. Like, this ram that I sent that way is really throwing them off. They're like, oh, hang on a minute, I thought the main attack was happening here, but now the Macedonians are moving a ton of stuff over there, so maybe that is where the main attack is going to happen, and they're a bit confused. Well, obviously I would recommend them to not even bother trying to wrap their pathetic barbarian brains around them, because they would never actually be able to grasp what I'm trying to do here. So, that is obviously pointless right from the get-go, but again, they're stupid barbarians, so they wouldn't understand that. Again, I know I'm playing as Macedon, but that was a bit of Rome coming out right there. Alright, so they lost all their barbarian cav. They just have some tired warbands standing here. Okay, so they've moved the chosen swordsman and the general there. And they're moving the swordsman back over here. So you have the light lancers here. Okay, don't bother with that anymore. You can't hit the swordsman, so ceasefire. Don't bother wasting your armor on that. As soon as they get in range, we start firing on the swordsman. I guess we can even scare them into submission if the general just moves close. Or maybe even move some phalangites over. Still eager.
Orders completed, Commander.
Balls of Artemis.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Attack, General. Attack quickly.
Charge that. No way in hell they can stop that. Only now wavering. Must be a pretty good general.
Orders completed, Commander.
There we go, the warbender gone. Okay, you guys get in. You get back out. I was gonna go there, but that's a bit too close. Would risk it with the light lancers, but not with my general. Okay, you charge the swordsman and then the general will come in from behind. It's gonna be a lame ass charge because it's inside a city, but whatever.
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now's the time to press on
There we
and
go.
capture this place.
There we go. Good job. Okay, so what are they doing now? Moving the chosen swordsman all the way back. Leaving just the skirmishers over there. Okay, let's move in the phalanx. Archers still have ammunition, so that's nice. I was considering making another breach, but honestly it's not that necessary. Alright, so what kind of military buildings do they even have? There was an archery range right there. Sacred Circle of Epona, I don't know what benefits that gives. Great Market. King's Hall, because of course it's a large city, or a minor city, I mean. Bardic Circle, that's the highest level of the tavern. What? They must have a barracks, like a very high level barracks, right? Otherwise the Chosen Swordsman wouldn't exist. Although they don't necessarily have to come from here. Do they have any barracks? I'm very unfamiliar with barbarian settlements, as you can clearly see. I don't see anything. No way they did. Oh, here we go. There we go. Warlord stable. Alright, that's the highest level stable, I believe. Ah, here it is. The Hall of Heroes. Yeah, okay, so they have the highest level barracks. Okay, so what do they... they've crammed the Chosen Swordsman there. General standing off to the side there. Move in the archers. And so then we're going to be doing the same thing, put the phalanx there, put the archers behind, start shooting, and then just let them grind themselves to dust against the phalanx. I will probably charge that with the Macedonian cav, so that we have a chance to outflank them. Because of course the general's bodyguard is going to charge the phalanx from the front and then magically be able to worm his way straight through, even though, you know, they should all, I don't know, like die a horrible death like any other cavalry. Phalanx on the move. Again, I've mentioned this before, but I always find it so satisfying to look at the phalanx marching with the pikes up. It just looks really cool. Alright, archers are coming in. They're off-fired well, that's exactly right. Alright, so then you stand there. And let's make this a double thick phalanx. This guy will just stand off to the side like so. And you two stand like there. And the general has to be nearby. And we'll move the light lancers to back here or something. Okay, you guys charge the skirmishers here now. Take this side of the city. They tried to move apart to allow the cavalry through, but they just rush in all way too aggressively, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Really? 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 What about your fucking dickheads? They just stand at an awkward enough angle that I can't immediately engage them in combat, so they can't... So they're sort of forced to be in melee, so they can't throw spears. There we go. Also, I read the description of the Macedonian cav, and it says that they're apparently very bad. They're like, essentially they are shock cavalry yet again, where in prolonged melee they are not that fantastic, but they're perfect for cycle charging. I mean, you can see by the giant lance that they're carrying. Okay, general's moving on to the town center. Yeah, I was gonna say, they're probably not going to do anything, except war cry. Yeah, get everybody nice and tight. They can't do anything like they can't throw anything at us anymore. Because they only had one unit of skirmishers and they just died. Right, now you get a phalanx. Extra thick phalanx. That's a thick ass boy. Just allow the light lancers through. Then you get in the place where I told you to be. Like, I understand some people move through you, but Doesn't give you... You see, the archers get back into proper formation afterwards.
Balls of Artemis.
Alright, open fire.
Fire at will.
Here they come. Don't hit like fucking... Focus on the general, you moron. Fucking lost half of those kills were on my own men there.
The enemy can stand. Now his men fear us.
He's the first guy in.
To press the attack.
Okay, focus on chosen swordsman now. The general's too close. There we go. So that's a solution. Just make the unit like a 2-unit stick or whatever. Then they may be able to push through the first one, but not through the second one. And try again, see if it works the second time. Okay, now just ceasefire. There.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Greek soldiers.
Didn't even need to outflank them with the Macedonian cavalry.
Victory!
There we go, thank you.
Settlement captured!
Hello? Yeah, there. Fucking hell. Exterminate. Thank you very much. Alright, repair this. Retrain everybody. Cancel one train. Yeah, so we can even get phalanx spikes from over here. Build a sewer. Watch these fucking barbarians. Alright, so what the hell does this do? Oh, there we go. It gets 3 experience. Nice. Yeah, so definitely give that to them. They have a level 1 blacksmith here. So we'll leave this here for the time being. And we will switch it out later. Okay, so that's the factionaire dead. Let's see, we also have the maximum barracks in this city. So we can also get phalanx pikemen from over here. There's some naked fanatics here.
My lord.
Alright, so I have also...
No more moves.
I have this other spy, so you can have a little look. So yeah, that's the capital. Because that's in the center of their, as of right now, diminishing empire.
Assassin ready!
Yeah, get these assassins
Assassin ready!
on the front line so they can be helpful.
My way!
There we go. Finally connecting all of the stuff out here to Italy. Because of course Potato and Mediolanum are in the way. So we need to wait 1 turn for that, but that's fine. But yeah, this army needs to go back for retraining because it's in an absolutely horrible shape. You do need some Macedonian cav. The question is, do we replace the levy pikes? Or do we just say keep the levy pikes because they have some experience? See, with them, they have silver experience. 11 attack, 9 defense. They have 0 experience. 9 attack, 13 defense. So they still have more defense.
Yes, strategos!
Yeah, they're considered to have 0 armor. So that's kind of a big deal. They have 6 armor. Of course, their defense skill will go up with their experience. But of course, you can't just magically gain armor. I think it's alright if we let them retire. I'm not going to disband them, but I'm going to use them as garrison throughout cities. Because usually I train militia hoplites as garrison. But then I'll just leave... I'll just have like this pocket of troops follow the armies around. Like they'll follow after the armies. Like the army will just leave the city that they just conquered. I'll drop this in, and then, you know, I'll distribute them along the villages that we just conquered. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's the garrison from Rome. Yeah. You are being retrained. I need phalanx spikes from elsewhere. How is population here? Ooh, there's not a lot of people there, so maybe not train from there. Oh, yeah, you're building this right now. I might as well just start training them from Mediolanum and Patavium. Oh, there's a...
Who shall die this day?
Oh, you already...
Assassin ready. Who shall die this day?
You already killed somebody, alright.
Who is my target? Sir!
Yeah, I need to wait a few turns because I want to build the roads first so I can see where they are, so I can not accidentally place a road on top of... or a watchtower on top of a road, I mean. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, it's so much nicer with all the unrest gone. Because that fucking spy is finally dead. There is still some unrest here. I don't know if that's base unrest or if that's another Carthaginian spy. Yeah, get some extra archers there, and we're expanding the city. It's also nice. There's a tiny bit of culture penalty because there's some Roman stuff around. Yeah, the stables are Roman. Yeah, the Temple of Nike, which needs to be replaced. Because I cannot upgrade Nike. I don't need her. I achieve victories on my own. I don't need her. Victoria's on my side, even though I can't build temples to her either. Yeah, Odeon for public order. Could upgrade temples, Zeus, but we're getting the barracks. Yeah, I already issued a ton of building in the previous episode. What are you doing? You're just standing here. Cretan archers. Yeah, I've got additional Cretan archers right there. Oh, they have experience. Oh, also, can't we should be able to upgrade them, right?
My lord!
Get you in there. Get you there. Yeah, they're archers. We should be able to upgrade them in the Temple of Artemis. Yeah, you focusing on the growth, that's perfectly fine because I absolutely almost emptied Sparta. Yeah, very poor selection of military. I built everything else except the military stuff in Biozoa. Yeah, I'm essentially waiting for more people to come of age. Because the general selection that I have right now that are not old are not phenomenal.
Ready to sail!
Alright, yeah, so next turn Mediolanum. The Gauls are sending some stuff. As expected. Oh, here we go. There was like another army somewhere that I was missing. And I guess that's where they are. Okay, retrain them. Train extra militia hoplites and then leave. Then we'll just keep on adding more militia hoplites. Oh yeah, I was training peasants there to disband them to somewhere else. Okay, so yeah, Balisora is expanding. Larissa is building that. Athens is building that. Apollonia is building that. Get an Odeon and Sparta. Yeah, doesn't really matter everybody else. Tarentum is building that. Croton is building that. Yeah, Rome has the awesome temple, so everybody has to be retrained again. Get a sewer in Rome. I keep forgetting to build sewers, apparently. Sugestica has sewers now. Mine will give me 500 for mining, so definitely do that. So yeah, Kyrene expanded. Yeah, you're doing roads immediately. And after that, we focus on public order and growth and stuff. After that, we'll just replace the temple, I think. But I need the road so I don't accidentally build a watchtower on the road to hamper my own trade. Can I... Yes, I can. Hire a diplomat. Talk to Numidia. Oh, pirates. A lot of pirates.
Ready to sail! Yes, Captain!
You get out of the way. I need a port here so that they can just rest easy instead of being attacked by pirates all the time. Pontus is, would not be expecting an attack from this side. Hey, look at that! It's the Seleucid diplomat. They're still around. Still, the only factions that have died are the factions that I have killed.
At your service.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Out of move.
Vicus Venedi.
Sir. Yes, my lord. How to move, sir.
And that's their king. Attila? Okay, we kind of have to kill him now. His name is Attila. That kind of means that he has to die. Oh, they're making so much, they're losing, I mean, so much money. Dacia. Military. Yeah, they haven't built anything in ages. Territorially, they're in one settlement. Financial, yeah, I think they're bankrupt now. Because they have just that tiny village, and that army that they have right there is soaking up so much money because of their upkeep that they are just, you know, the only way to make money is if they disband that stuff or conquer something. But they're not going to conquer something because they're only war with me, and I'm not going to let them. And what's it called? And the AI never disbands anything. And even if they had money, they don't have the population to train anything. So they are sort of in a vegetative state, just like the Seleucid Empire.
Your Honor.
Okay, but you go ahead and talk to them. Like they're so deep in the shit, right? They are so insanely deep in the shit. They have no population. Yeah, you see, you need like over 500. Anything below 500 will not work. And there's 241 men in the cheapest unit that they can train, which is the warband. So they need 500 plus 241. Only then can they train, because then the 241 will be subtracted and they will be left at 500. You can never go below 500. So first of all, they don't have the population. Second of all, they don't have the money. So it is literally impossible for them to get this going. Unless they conquer something. So Germania has conquered that one. Yeah, there's nobody here either. Oh, this can go. Slowly but surely.
My lord?
Yeah, you go there.
March, sir.
There we go. And then we speedrun Salona. Wow, that's a massive fleet of pirates right there. We could do the same here in Aquincum and stuff. I wouldn't really think we should do it here because Sugestica is... Oh, how much... Excuse me, how much do we even need? 2,000. And we're on nearly 700. You just occasionally train that like a peasant or two. A youth of them needs it desperately as well.
Sir, move out. Moves depleted, sir.
Yes, master.
Okay, so the Britons have taken that. Atribus chat, yeah, that's there. Yeah, okay. That's the capital, Dam, or whatever. Dame, or... Oh, that's still Germanic. Oh, that's weird, they're going all the way up north, the Britons. Ah, but whatever. What the fuck are they gonna do anyway? I was like, oh, we should attack that, but I was like... then I stopped to think about it, and then I was... Hang on, it's just a little bit of trash. What the fuck are they gonna do? Nothing. That's what they're gonna do. Yeah, okay, so you've retrained your archers, so you can get back out again. Put the garrison back inside. Then you need to wait a turn. Because they need to be retrained again, because that upgrade on the temple. Yeah, get the sewer now. And then we'll do the irrigation afterwards for ultimate growth. And then we'll focus on more military again. Maybe even upgrade the dock first and then do the military. Yeah, you definitely need this so that we can get the phalanx spikes from here as well. Sagesta also desperately needs some people.
Assassin ready.
Yeah, now the assassin has disappeared.
Yes, master. On my way.
Oh, ooh, look at that. See, that's more like it. Okay, so 2 generals, 5 warbands, 2 barbarian mercenaries and some barbarian cavalry mercenaries, and then 1 chosen swordsman. So, quantity over quality, it seems.
Who is my target?
Can we make it
He's finished.
1 general? That guy's pretty poor anyway. 85%, and there he goes. There, that saves us fighting some barbarian general's bodyguards. Alright, now let's assault Mediolanum. We can retrain everyone. I just saved, let's see if we can auto-resolve that. No, exactly, that's what I thought. That's why you pretty much always manually resolve everything in Rome 1. Oh yeah, 2 chosen swordsmen. Again, fucking silly game deploying the rams. Minor inconvenience. Oh, this is the same spot I was at the previous battle. Again, minor inconvenience considering all the other things that the game does fantastically well. Ramming position. Right, so this is our first battle with phalanx spikes, isn't it? I think so. My most elite standard infantry, of course not counting the royal pikes, which are an elite infantry unit. But these are my most advanced regular infantry. Right, well, let's just get this over with, because we all know how this goes.
Our soldiers are at the walls. Now they must batter a way through.
They also need an archer upgrade. I guess we can build a temple to Artemis in this city. We need to sort of spread them out, because otherwise I have to go all the way back to Capua. You know, if I didn't build one in Capua, we had to go all the way back to, what's it called? To, Corinth. So, I don't build them very often.
Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram has broken through the gate.
But only in strategic places where they're, so that I don't have to walk that far anymore. Like, as soon as I'm going to be like, this is going to be too far to go back to Capua, then I should build one. So I think we should build one in Mediolanum or in Massilia once we get there. I actually, now that I think about it, Massilia is a bit better because that's off the coast anyway. So if we can swing people by, if we have to go to Spain all the way to kill these motherfuckers. A trail of dead bodies. Got two of the regular swordsmen. There's the general with the chosen swordsman. The other chosen swordsmen are there. What was this? Warband. Okay, so everybody can be retrained except the Macedonian cavalry.
And the way into the city is open for our soldiers. Order the attack.
Alright, just let the archers do their thing. Thin them out. I do wonder, are they going to go all the way back to the town center, or are they actually going to try to defend? They're standing a lot closer this time. They seem to be a bit more keen on trying to hold the wall. Oh yeah, that's Naked Fanatics! That is, the name implies it all. They are an archer magnet. They're a bit of a glass cannon, Naked Fanatics. They're not very bad units or anything. They have like tremendous attack, but as the name implies, Naked Fanatics. They have 0 armor. They have a giant shield, which is nice, but they, yeah. The 0 armor really does a number on them, especially if the enemy has archers. That just means a ton of kills really quickly. Okay, so they're running about. See, the thing is, I need them to be quite a distance away, because I know my guys are gonna fuck around inside the city with their pathfinding, and the one thing that you don't want your phalanx to do is fuck around, because then they're going to be absolutely retarded idiots once they try to get into phalanx formation. And they will always expose their backs or their sides to the enemy. Like, they will always fuck around, but they'll never accidentally fuck around in the right way, or whatever, or in the way you want them to fuck around, you know? Like, they're not properly in place yet, and you order them to go in phalanx formation. And then they're gonna fuck around, you just know. Well, 9 out of 10 times they do, let's just say it like that. But they never accidentally fuck around in the right direction. Never. The game never does that. They never accidentally point their pikes in the right direction and actually do their job. No, they always, very randomly, accidentally show their backs to the enemy or their sides or move in the most ridiculously brain-dead position. And you're like, what on earth? Never do they accidentally move in the proper direction. You would think that at some point they would, right? Like, if they fuck around 10 times, like maybe once out of those 10 times, they accidentally, just by complete randomness, they move in the right direction. Or point their pikes in the right direction. You would think that statistically that would happen at least once or whatever, right? But no. At least, from personal experience, I've never actually seen them actually do that by fluke. They always very randomly do it poorly every single time. So I want them to be far away so that just in case they do it, and because I'm already expecting them to do it that way, I have time to get them in position so I can put them in phalanx properly. I mean, alternatively, I could rush in with the cavalry. I always love it when I shoot them when they're war crying. They're like, oh, come get us, come get. It's just really funny to me. They go, oh, come get me, bitch, come get me, bitch. And as they're trying to taunt me, an arrow just flies into their throat, like blood splurging everywhere. And the guy next to him, like, gets blood of his comrade all over his eyes and his face. And he dies, and he goes, he just like tries to breathe, but it doesn't work. And he dies a very slow, painful death. Just really funny to me. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm a Roman, what can I say? We see death and violence on a daily basis. And seeing a barbarian trying to taunt me and getting his absolute motherfucking shit kicked in like 0.03 milliseconds later is just the funniest thing in the universe. And I cannot stop smiling when that happens. It's very funny every single time. You can show it to me 10 million times and I'll laugh 10 million times. It's just fucking hilarious. Like, oh, come get me, bitch, and an arrow right in their neck, and they'll just go like that, and then blood's flying everywhere. It's just really funny. Anyway, the right is clear now, so they sent this pathetic remnant of the swordsman over. Wow, that was the lamest volley in the universe, and then I actually managed to kill somebody with that. Okay, no, they aren't gonna try to hold the wall. Because my guys just got in, and they're falling back to the town center now. Just have to make sure that they were actually gonna fall back, because sometimes they actually do try to hold the wall. I do like that they sort of react. They're like, oh fuck, the wall has been breached. The enemy's inside. The only place that we can hold now is the city center. Although it would be cool if they actually tried to hold like certain points. Like they tried to do that in Rome too, but Siege and Rome 2 are nowhere near a pleasure to fight, I think. Well, they can be fun to fight if you're the defending force, depending on the situation. Right, I'm just immediately going to issue the move order to here, because I'm pretty sure they're going to run all the way up to here. No? Game? Alright, whatever, just... There, Jesus. Right, and then we're going to be doing the same thing again. 2 units overlapping one another, and then the archers behind start firing, and then enjoy the show. Just in case. Oh, I can stand inside that tree. I thought that they were going to be blocking me. Okay, so get these. Actually, no. The 2 of you like this. You behind. You're probably not going to be able to hit anything. Oh, I never noticed this. This is a very sloppy placement of this house. Different god, so we're gonna see what this shrine does. Or sacred circle or whatever. Before we tear it down and build a semi-decent proper temple. Because of course the Roman gods are better. Oh fuck, they're still... Shit, I forgot to turn them off fire at will. Are you guys ready? Yeah, you're ready. I completely forgot to turn them off fire, to take them off fire at will. Alright, now you fire it well. Actually, we're probably not going to be getting that many kills on the chosen swordsmen due to their armor. But it's just to provoke them, so it's okay. Okay, now you cease fire. Let the phalanx deal with the rest. Captain is on the floor. And now he's dead.
The general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Shoot on them. Just standing there. Oh, back's facing us, come on. See the difference with chosen swordsmen, how much morale they have? They're still going. Even with a captain, and a dead captain at that. What is this guy doing? Nice. Good volley. Nice. There we go.
This is a victory.
They got one kill.
Triumph.
Vercingetorix. That made me laugh. Vercingetorix killed way more than that. Exterminate. Fuck off, Scythia, I almost said. Fuck off, Gaul. You didn't hear that, Scythia. Please don't attack me. Okay, so what the hell does this do? Upgrades missile weapons. Oh, that's fantastic, because I actually just needed them. Great. Can I... Hey, that's actually a good question. Can I upgrade this to Artemis? Yeah, I can! So there is already a Temple of Artemis here. Perfect. I don't even need to... build one in Massilia then. Okay. That's fantastic. I just need to... I was just talking about that. So, what's this god? Or is it a god or a goddess? A Gallic goddess of the hunt. Okay, that explains it. So it's both... Of course, Artemis is a goddess of the hunt as well. So they are just categorized as the same temple, but then for different factions. Hers is a bloody cult, well suited to a warlike people. Okay, so yeah, we can just leave this here, because this is essentially a temple to Artemis. Okay, so they lay siege with that big army. And they're sending in this guy. Oh Jesus, what the hell? Vercassivellaunus of Alesia. Okay, and this force is just chilling there. Yeah, they have the archer upgrades now. Great. Yeah, you trained those peasants for a quincum. Yeah, that is a quincum's territory. There we go. There we go, just to speed that up a little bit. Oh, you need to train some extra garrison there. So you do it one more time. Diplomats? Oh yeah, that was here.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, you go to
Move, sir.
whatever the hell that thing is called, that place. Siwa or something.
Orders. Onward. Build tower.
Oh boy. Oh fuck. Pirates on the way. Build a port. It's not going to be that much trade around here, but it's for the safety of my fleet. Yeah, so build a watchtower there so we can see people coming in.
March.
And then we're going to build another watchtower over there or something. We need eyes across the desert. Yeah, we can leave the militia and the mercenary hoplites here.
Ready to sail.
Oh boy.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, there is a tiny... is this what you tried to attack Kyrene with? I mean, I know the garrison wasn't that phenomenal, but I would have sent a little bit more than that. I would, you know. But whatever. Alright, building, tileless. Was just a market there. Alright, there's not even level 1 barracks in tileless, I remember that. Upgrade that market again. Kydonia has an Odeon. Alright, just did that. Messana. There we go, look at how happy. Oh, ooh, that's because of this phenomenal governor. Mostly. So... I'll build that first, more money, and then we'll do more public order after that. Prolicium expanded. Very nice. A lot of culture penalty gone because of that. What's a build? What's a build? I don't really know. Build the barracks. Upgrade the barbarian one. I could have done that in the previous tier of city already, but... Oh yeah, you just did that. Rose and Kyrene, they issued this, the thing already, the port. In Batavian... communal farming, upgrade that. That's pretty low. And we've repaired the walls of Mediolanum. Ah, here we go. Some people come of age. You are in Bielazora. Calm, stern, scant trust, +1 to personal security, professional trainer, firm personal morality, +1 to unrest, +1 to law. Unlucky leader, -1 command, +2 morale for all troops. Okay, you're a decent governor sort of person. Nobody's here, right? Yeah, you can govern Tylus. And who's this other guy? You are in Pergamum on your own. 3 commands. Natural born... Nah, the other guy was an unlucky leader, and he's a natural born leader. Sober, flexible. -1 from law, so you're not a good governor. Testy, -1 influence, +1 commands. Okay.
Set sail.
Back to Greece you go.
Set sail. No more moves, sir. Orders. March. March. Build fort.
Build the fort right there, and once all of these barracks are done, you're going to be receiving a lot... what's it called? You're going to be receiving a lot of phalanx pikes. Because we literally do not have any appropriate barracks around Greece. Escaped in Salona. Oh, I didn't even know. Well, obviously. Yeah, and then Milani was besieged by the Gauls, I saw that. Yeah, Salona can finally expand in the next turn. Thanks to the boosted population that I gave it. Yeah, you're training some garrison there.
Yes, Strategos! Move out! Moves depleted, sir!
You retrain the rest of the army, and then next turn... Oh, I think I wasted a turn because I should have done it last turn, right? Oh, the Carthaginians picked up the guys? Or are they're hiding in the trees right there? I think they're hiding in the trees right there. No idea where they went. They're somewhere. Alright, so this is a decent general coming in over here. Right, do you have a higher chance of killing? Oh, wow! He has 5 command, but he has a 95% chance of death. So, assassin?
He won't hit a thing.
There you go, good job. Okay, so they didn't have that many interesting units over there.
My lord, sir, onward!
Drop the taxes, and it's okay. 2 more of those, and then 2 archers. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. We're going to be pumping out some of those. To replace the levy pikes in his army. You were running low on population, so you don't bother training phalanx pikes. You are upgrading the city. Yeah, you have... the barracks, I mean. And then you are also going to be pumping out some phalanx pikes. Rome can also support the phalanx pikes production. Capua can definitely, so definitely get some from Capua. Right, I'll save it here, and then I'll end the episode here. So the next one, obviously, we're going to be lifting the siege in Mediolanum. Killing that family member. And wiping out the army, hopefully. And then we're going to be retraining the king's army, while this other guy pushes onwards. We did lose some Macedonian cav, but it's not that big of a deal. I guess, yeah, you're gonna attack him, I guess. Attack him, kill that. They're probably gonna run, but just, like, give chase, and then you go this way. Massilia is up next. And then we move on to Lugdunum and Nabomatsius. So, let's have a little look. That's still Carthaginian. That's still from the Gauls. The Gauls did indeed capture that. That is still Spanish. It's under siege again. Should have a chat with Spain, maybe. Well, how is Spain's situation going? Just at war with the Gauls. Allied to Dacia, because why the fuck not? Technically, Spain should be in love with me, because I'm attacking the only person that is actually winning the war against them. The only person that they are at war with. And also the only person that they're actually losing against. Because they're very much losing that war. In Iberia. Okay, so Parthia, how's Parthia doing? So that's Egyptian. That's under siege by Egypt. I imagine. That's fine. It's not under siege. Yeah, I believe Parthia had Seleucia, but they lost it to Egypt. And then Susa was under siege, and then, yeah, I highly doubt that anybody's going to go up there. So I'm curious what Egypt is going to do after that. I guess Egypt is going to betray everybody later on. Because they should quite easily... I mean, they don't want them to, but let's be realistic here. They should quite easily win that war against Parthia. Because AI as Parthia is not that phenomenal. So Egypt... The next target would then be either wiping out the Seleucids, who are still in Hatra after all this time. And then after, but that's just one settlement. And then after that, you have to go to either attack Numidia to get, into Libya, or you have to betray one of your allies because you're completely locked in by that point. Or the AI is going to declare war on me. Because of course they would. Yeah, so they're on the run from the pirates. There's no way in hell they can defend against that. I do have big enough fleets to do it.
Ships ready!
Speaking of which, I should build this one up a little bit as well, so we have an additional fleet, because I've got one here. That's just one boat to move people about. And then of course I've got the big fleet here.
Ships ready! Set sail!
You move there. Get some more ships from across here. And in Syracuse as well. And they all assemble at Messana. So we have a big fleet to counter if these pirates are trying to be funny and attack me. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be for this one. In the next episode, of course, we're going to start by lifting the siege there. And then we're going to be cleaning up all these Gallic forces in the area and push through the Alps into Massilia. Capture that, and then we launch into Lugdunum and Noble Matthias, and then we'll see where we go from there. See how the Gauls responds. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, Romans. Valete.